Hello dear aspirants, this is Dr. Sourav classes. Our contact number is 98367 93076. Again, I am repeating our contact number, which is 98367 93076, and our email ID is souravclasses@gmail.com. So if you have mathematical queries, doubts or anything, so please feel free to contact on this number. That means you can call on this number or you can WhatsApp also. Rather, you can drop an email to our email ID, then our team can arrange an out clearing session for you. After that, you can join our regular batches, our one-on-one sessions and our online classes, so that will be beneficial for your preparation of upcoming examinations like ISI, CMI, NBHM, TIFR or rather various entrance tests. Okay. So please feel free to contact if you need any help from us. So suppose there are three types of people in the world. The first type is a person is honest if the person always speaks the truth. A person is liar if the person always lies. A person is normal if the person sometimes speaks the truth and sometimes lies. In a city, a crime has been committed. A, B, C are the three suspects. It is known from reliable sources that among A, B, C, only one person is honest and that person has committed the crime. The following is a conversation between the three suspects. The person A is telling that I did not commit the crime. Person B is telling that yes, I did not commit the crime. And person C is telling us that B is not normal. So based on the above, deduce with the appropriate justifications who among A, B, C has committed the crime. Okay. So let us see what can we do. All right. So let's tackle this puzzle step by step. So we have three suspects A, B, and C. Okay. Each is one of the following: honest, always tells the truth; liar, always lies; and normal, sometimes tells the truth and sometimes lies. We know that only one person among ABC is honest. The honest person is one who committed the crime. Okay, so now let's look at the statements. A says, I did not commit the crime. Okay, and B says, yes, A did not commit the crime. And C says B is not normal. So our goal is to determine who committed the crime based on these statements. So now firstly we have to understand the implications of each person's type. Since only one is honest, so the other two must be either liars or be or normals. Also the honest person is the criminal. Okay. Now the step 2 will be assume each person is honest and check for consistency. Let's consider each person being honest one by one. Assume A is honest. So if A is honest, A's statement I did not commit the crime is true, but this contradicts the given that honest person is the criminal. So A cannot be the honest because if A is honest, they did not commit the crime, but the honest person did not commit the crime. Hence, this leads to a contradiction. So A cannot be honest. Okay. So now for B. So assume B is honest. So if B statement is yes, A did not commit the crime is true. Okay. So A did not commit the crime. Since B is honest and the honest person is criminal, B committed the crime. Now let's check the other statements for consistency. A says I did not commit the crime. Since A is not honest, only B is. And A is telling the truth here. A cannot be a liar because liars always lie. So A must be normal. And C says B is not normal. Since B is honest and thus not normal, so C is telling the truth, but C cannot be honest. Only B is. And if C is telling the truth here, C cannot be a liar since liars always lie. So C must always also be normal. But we can only have one honest person and the other two must be either liars or normals. Here both A and C seem to be normal, which is acceptable because normals can sometimes tell the truth and sometimes lies. However, we have two normals, which is not a problem, but let's see if this holds. Wait, if B is honest and committed the crime, A is telling the truth. I did not commit the crime. So A is normal. C is also telling that B is not normal. So C is normal. That would mean both A and C are normal, which is allowed since other two can be liars or normals. And here they are normals. But let's recall the normal that normals can sometimes lie and sometimes tell the truth. Here both A and C are telling the truth in their statements, which is possible for normals since they sometimes tell the truth. So the potential conclusion is B is honest and committed the crime and A or C are normal. Okay. And now case 3, assume C is honest. Okay. So if C is honest, his statement is B is not normal is true. But so B is not normal, meaning B is either honest or a liar. But only C is honest in this case. So B cannot be honest. Therefore, B must be a liar. Since C is honest and the honest person is criminal, honest person is the criminal, C committed the crime. Now let's check A statement. A says, I did not commit the crime. Since C committed the crime, A is telling the truth. A cannot be honest, only C is. If A is telling the truth, A cannot be liar, so A must be normal. Now B is liar as deduced. Let's see B statement. B says yes, A did not commit the crime. Since B is a liar, the statement must be false. So the opposite is true. A did commit the crime or A committed the crime. But we know C committed the crime, so A did not. This contradicts B being a liar since the statement A did not commit the crime is actually true. But B lies. So B should say the opposite, which would be false. But here B is saying the truth, which cannot be since B is a liar. So here the contradiction arises. If C is honest, B must be a liar, then B statement would be a lie, meaning A did not commit the crime, but we assume C did. So this leads to a contradiction. So conclusion, A cannot be honest. So now we are going to verify the only possible case. So from the above, the only consistent scenario is when B is honest. So let's summarize. B is honest. B statement is A did not commit the crime. True. Therefore, A did not commit the crime. Since B is honest, B committed the crime as the honest person is the criminal. And now for A says, I did not commit the crime. True. A is not honest, only B is and is telling the truth. So A must be normal and C is telling that and C says B is not normal. That is true. B is normal, so not B is honest, so not normal. And C is not honest and is telling the truth, so C must be normal. So this scenario holds any contradictions. So one honest B, two normals A and C. One the honest person B is the criminal. So no contradictions in statements. So now check for other possibilities. Is there any other possibility where the criminal is not B? If A were the criminal, A would have to be honest since the honest person is criminal. But we saw that leads to a contradiction. And if C were the criminal, C would have to be honest, but that also leads to a contradiction. Thus, the only consistent scenario is the B is to be being the honest criminal. So the final answer is, after carefully analyzing all the possibilities, B committed the crime. Here's the breakdown. B is honest, tells the truth. A did not commit the crime. A is innocent. As the honest one, B is the criminal. A is normal. C and says, I did not commit the crime and telling the truth that this thing is happening. Okay, so the B is the only which he committed the crime. So B is the honest person here. Okay, hope you understood, guys. Again, I am telling that if you have any other mathematical queries, doubts or anything, so please feel free to contact on this number. That means you can call on this number or WhatsApp also. Rather, you can drop an email to our email ID, then our team can arrange a doubt clearing session for you. After that, you can join our regular batches, our one-on-one sessions and our online classes, so that will be beneficial for your preparation of upcoming examinations. Okay, hope you understood, guys. Thank you.